Hey! Howdy! Time for a new video! So, time for our first news video. We're going to be doing some news videos, aren't we now?
Yep.
A couple a week, I think. So, all the latest updates of what's going on in the automobile world.
Also, we're going to give you a little insight of what we've been doing, what cars we've seen, and exactly,
yeah,
we'll have a few different
spy
segments.
shots, different things. Okay. So let's get started. So,
okay,
what's the news from this week?
Well, the first piece of news is the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish S has just been released. The teaser video is down below in the description. This will produce 565 horsepower and 457 foot-pounds of torque. That is 55 more horsepower than the outgoing Vantage model. Top speed will be 205 miles an hour, and now you can expect this car to rival the 458 Italia, R8 Spider, 991.
Yeah, because I think it's 135,000 pounds, which is like R8 Spider money. So I don't know which I'd probably take the Aston.
Yeah, it's also
it's not a Spider though.
No, but it's also to commemorate Aston's 100th anniversary.
Yeah.
And in addition to more horsepower, they're now offering a 7-speed semi-automatic gearbox, which saves 55 pounds. And as well as you have active suspension. It'll be a 3-stage one: sport, track, and normal mode. And I think the best part is it is going to have an exhaust that is derived from the Aston Martin 177. So you really have a real throaty V12 sound to it.
Oh, I love the 177 sound. And you may see that we keep looking down. It's because our notes are down here because we can't remember everything. So not that elaborate.
Yeah.
More news. So, the McLaren MP4-12C 50th anniversary edition was just revealed. This is going to have some ultra lightweight 19 and 20 inch black satin rims. This saves about 2 kilos, which is pretty cool. I don't know, I haven't seen them yet, but I can imagine they'll look good. It will have some carbon fiber sills with a 50th anniversary plate and 3 new available colors. So there's the carbon black, supernova silver, and McLaren orange. But I'm pretty sure the McLaren orange already exists. Or is it a new orange?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
Okay, yeah. Well, there we go. Oh, they're not new colors though. You can only get it in 3 colors. Ah, that makes more sense.
Exactly.
Stupid me. I see, but that's pretty exciting. Now, what would you have, the V12 Vantage S or the 50th anniversary?
I might have the McLaren Spider actually.
Yeah, I get the McLaren Spider. What would you get? Comment below what you would get.
Okay, and in other news, Michael Schumacher has completed his final farewell lap around the Nürburgring in the W02 chassis F1 car, and I think that's one of the first times we've seen an F1 car go around the ring.
A modern F1?
It's from 2011, and yeah, I mean, some fans are disappointed because he wasn't going full out, but I mean, you can't really blame him. It's a 13-mile track, and for an F1 car to go that quick around the track, it's just too much cheese for someone to handle. But anyway, so he had his final farewell, and we just want to say, Mr. Michael Schumacher, if you're out there listening, thank you for your time racing, and
yeah, you've done pretty well for yourself, huh? Yeah, hopefully we'll be doing some of that too. Anyways, speaking of the Nürburgring, there have been some spy shots, haven't there?
Yes.
There's been the new Audi R8 GT spied on the track without camouflage. So that looks pretty exciting. The new R8, you can't really call it a new R8. It's more of just a facelifted R8. Because, I mean, there aren't that many changes, to be perfectly honest. Just a light, new gearbox makes a difference, but the engine's basically the same. But you're charging a big premium. So this will have 560 horsepower. The usual 333 units will be produced. The wing will be similar to an R8 LMS race car.
So it'll be this huge wing up back. And further spy shot news, the BMW M4 has been spied again. This time, it might be still with camouflage though. It has a 3-liter inline 6, so this kind of goes back to the older generations, say the E46, M3, that had the inline 6. It's going to have more torque than the outgoing V8 M3, but it's going to have 444 horsepower. And that's
wasn't the new M3 spied as well? Wasn't the new M3
Yes,
spied?
correct. It was.
Really?
Yep.
I've heard rumors, but just rumors that it's going to have 6-cylinder producing 430 to 440 horsepower.
Yep, I think it's going to be a turbo inline six.
What kind of gearbox do you think? I reckon, well, the best would be a 6-speed manual, but I reckon they're going to switch for a semi-automatic of some sort.
I think they might give the option of 2, and
That'd be awesome.
Because
like, what's an M3 without a manual?
exactly.
But they did it with the GT3. No one thought they'd do it, but they did it. So yeah, anyways, moving on from that, new segment, spots of the week. This week was
it was
pretty ridiculous.
Grand Prix weekend. I mean,
Grand
you
Prix
cannot
weekend.
ask for anything better.
So
than
just to
that.
give you an idea, we saw a black and red Veyron, a black and carbon fiber Veyron with 1500 horsepower, and a sort of greyish Grand Sport Veyron.
And there's also a Vitesse in the Bentley dealership.
So that's 4 Veyrons in 1 week, which isn't that bad. What else was there? There was
2 177s.
Yes.
We
2
saw the
177s.
regular 4331 Monaco plated black one, as well as the grey Swiss one, which we saw when we're filming the Aston coming down.
No,
Actually, it's F430.
F430.
And then later on that evening, it was in Casino Square. What are the odds?
I remember I was having dinner with our sales manager, and that night we saw 3 Enzos. We saw 2 red Enzos, one from Italy, one from Monaco, plate 9000 I think, and a silver one from Switzerland. It's just extremely loud. And the one from Italy and the silver one also parked up next to each other outside Billionaire Club. So that's pretty cool too.
Yep. And also, when Seb was pulling into Casino Square in the Aston Martin, at the same time, the DBR one, we saw a Porsche Carrera GT-Z or Z. Zagato edition, and that's a one-off car. It was a UK reg, and so we have some pictures of that and some footage.
That was pretty cool, but not many people noticed it.
No, that's the thing.
The DBR one attracted a lot of attention.
Yeah,
so then the Zagato.
Yeah, I had to quickly tell Alex, like, "Hey, Alex, look over there."
Alex Modic, this is. Of course. Then, there was a Ferrari F50, red Ferrari F50.
Yeah.
There were 2 Spikers. Fab Design and Mansory SLR.
Yep, it was a carbon fiber Mansory SLR.
That was pretty cool. And then there was also the red one from London with the Oakley design Aventador, but we didn't see those. The usual F12s, Aventadors. We saw the facelifted Gallardo.
Yeah, we saw the new Gallardo.
3 599 GTOs.
Yep, and there was a really cool special edition one from Switzerland, which had a 599XX spoiler, as well as a kind of a lowered front spoiler.
With a stripe as well.
Yeah, and that was really nice.
Then obviously the Gumball
thing, so the Tumbler, saw
the Rebellion.
Rebellion.
I don't know, to be perfectly honest, I don't know which is my favourite Gumball car.
I could say for me, I'd probably go with the Tumbler just because it's like nothing else you'd ever see on the road.
You know what we'll do? We'll film a second video where Ben and I discuss all the Gumball cars and we'll pick a favourite, and then you'll help us pick a favourite too. So Gumball, comment the Gumball cars you want us to compare below, and then we'll upload a video of that.
And then finally, guess what else we saw?
Did we see a 458?
Yeah,
we saw about 50 458s probably. They're all over the place over here. We saw about 30 coupes, 20 spiders.
Oh, just all the time.
Then we saw the usual R8s, Porsches all over the place.
A few SLSs out.
We saw Black Series, that was a Gumball car, so we'll discuss that in the other video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, our first news video. Also, go check out our daily vlogs on our second channel, Seb Daily, which will be linked in the description below. So you can see what we're getting up to pretty much every day. Our last daily vlog was us driving the Aston Martin DBR1 down to Casino Square when we saw the Zagato.
Yep.
And a ridiculous amount of people.
Speaking of Zagato, we saw a Aston Martin V12 Zagato.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Red one.
V12 Vantage Zagato, yeah, the red one, the usual one. So yeah, so I've got a really bad itch in my eye.
Okay. Thanks guys for watching, and
yeah, tune in soon. Cheers, bye.